All right, you guys, for today's boxing topic, we got Canelo Alvarez. He has signed a 4-fight deal with Turki Al-Sheikh and Riyadh Season. I know they had their communication issues in the past on whose way it's going to go, but we have a 4-fight deal on our hands. We got May and September, and I would assume 2026 we would also have May and September. I don't know why Canelo would change up his boxing schedule, but I mean, I guess you never know. But one of these fighters of the 4-fight deals, we have William Scull, who currently holds the IBF World Champion. And I think this is, I actually see a lot of negative comments that no one wants to see this fight. This fight makes no sense. This isn't worth a pay-per-view fight. In my opinion, this is the only fight that makes sense for Canelo Alvarez right now. He's cleaned out the 168-pound division. The only fighter who wants to fight him, he's not going to fight, a.k.a. David Benavidez, and it didn't really help David Benavidez' case that he said he wants to move up to cruiserweight because only thing that David Benavidez brings to the table is 25 extra pounds, according to Canelo Alvarez. So I just think Canelo Alvarez is completely ducking David Benavidez, but we're not on that topic, right? We're on the topic of Canelo Alvarez being stripped of the IBF world title and reclaiming his undisputed at 168. I mean, there's really no fight that makes sense for him at the moment, and this is going to be a great get-back fight to reclaim undisputed at 168. I mean, obviously, Canelo's going to win. He's going to beat William Scull. I'm not bashing him in like that. I'm not downing William Scull like that, but I think, I mean, obviously, in my eyes, this is going to be a setup for when he's going to fight Terence Crawford in September.
What's up, y'all? I'm looking forward to being undisputed in September. Let's get it. It's work time.
I feel like Turki Al-Sheikh and Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, everybody knows what's going on and what's going to happen and what stars are going to align for everybody, so we can see a mega fight in September for Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford, and that fight being undisputed. But I think obviously Canelo Alvarez is going to reclaim his undisputed at 168. There's really no one else left for him to fight at 168. I mean, he can rematch Caleb Plant. He can rematch Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia just lost. It really makes no sense. He can fight a rising star like Pacheco, but I think right now that's too soon for them. And I don't even think they would take that. Pacheco's team wouldn't even take that fight themselves. But nothing really makes sense for Canelo Alvarez right now, especially if he's not going to give a shot to David Benavidez. Benavidez versus Bivol, they're fighting this weekend. I mean, if Bivol wins, that's most likely going to be a trilogy. So those cards also are not on the table for Canelo Alvarez. Like I said, in my opinion, this is the only fight that really makes sense for Canelo Alvarez at the moment, especially for his first fight back in May of the new year to reclaim undisputed at 168, have a super fight with Terence Crawford. So I think Terence Crawford, Turki Al-Sheikh, and Canelo Alvarez, they really know what they're doing. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Canelo's loyalty is where the money is at. So Canelo has definitely made that clear, and Turki Al-Sheikh has came into the game really making these fights affordable and paying these fighters what they truly deserve and giving us the best fights possible. So I mean, obviously they have a game plan. They have the blueprint of what the fans want to see in September. Canelo Alvarez reclaiming 168, which I think he's going to do no problem. And then have a mega fight with Terence Crawford in September, obviously. And I'm pretty sure those are the fights that we're absolutely going to get for May and September. William Scull May, Terence Crawford September, and they're going to have a fight undisputed at 168 in September. So obviously it seems like everybody knows what they're doing. But in my opinion, I like the fight. Canelo Alvarez not fighting his mandatory. He got stripped. Fighting William Scull to reclaim that 168-pound undisputed, fight Terence Crawford for the undisputed in September. It all makes sense to me. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, William Scull, not really much of a name, not really much of a pay-per-view fight in my opinion as well, and not really a fight that the fans want to see, but the stars are going to align for September. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.